Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again here with the boy, Fluffy Fish. We're ranking running
Yo.
backs. We're here to piss people off. We're here to rank some running backs. This one's going to be a little easier, a little quicker. Obviously, there's not as many running backs as there were wide receivers. There's way too many people. We are just going to be doing RB1s for the most part. Teams that got, some stupid system going on. We'll rank a couple, but for the most part, one person per team. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I don't think it'll be too difficult.
Turn off alphabetic order, just like the wide receivers. We got James Conner, unfortunate injury, but he's kind of just washed up. Anyways, at this point, he's older.
Washed, probably should be get out of the league at this point, but great story. Obviously, I mean, most people like him. I know I liked him well before he was on the Cardinals.
Great guy. Hate on a guy like that, right?
Old, washed, and injured.
Yeah.
So just
gnarly injury, just unfortunate.
Yeah, just really unfortunate, but fortunately, that's where he's gonna go. A little bit of a brighter note. We'll move on to the Falcons. We got Bijan Robinson. I don't think there's anywhere else he can go.
Yeah, he's pretty elite. It's easy.
Yeah, I think he's elite. I think he's up there. I'm not sure if he's number one, but he's. I mean, I don't even know. He's top three for sure.
He's up there. I mean, it's kind of a toss up for me in a lot of ways, but I think 2,000 yards total offense, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Pretty insane.
And another big guy.
I think
we got King Henry.
I think Derrick Henry's still elite. I mean,
I don't think he's as good as Bijan,
but he's still he's still elite even at his age. It's wild.
Yeah, I mean the highlight reel of this man is unmatched. I mean, I have him stiff arming Josh Norman into the next century, just ingrained in my brain.
Oh yeah, I mean, and everyone knows about the high school highlights, right? I mean, he's been ending people's careers since he's been like 15 years old. So
yeah, he's actually not even human. So
like, I don't want to play football no more. That's what most people think after playing him on a Friday night. Like, I don't think this is for me.
After math class, you got to go line up against Derrick Henry. It's not gonna be a good weekend for you.
Yeah, you're not skipping into the locker room for that one. Down the hallway. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Pretty sort of quick here. I mean, James Cook next. He had a hell of a year, really. I mean, it's hard to not put him in elite. I think he's a superstar, in my opinion.
I think he's bottom of super. I mean, obviously, there's not people in here yet. I think these two is what I was debating when I first saw him off vibes purely.
Off vibes, I get it, but he had just as much yards and touchdowns as anyone else, any other running back. His season was insane. When you watch him,
fair. All right, yeah.
His yards per carry is crazy. Like, he does have Josh Allen to help with like the run threat, but he's a superstar for sure.
That's fair. All right, now we have the Panthers. We are going to do two guys for the Panthers here. We're going to do Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard because they both did play a decent amount this year.
I feel like they're both just your average starters.
I would agree. I think Dowdle's better than Hubbard.
I think we've seen Hubbard's ceiling. I think Dowdle, if he's in like full year of RB1, I think he could be a star, but I don't see the same for Hubbard.
Yeah. Same thing. Then we have your guy. Curious to see what you think about this man. Oh, no, we don't.
You want to pull him up on the screen?
I lied. We got DeAndre Swift. He's a Chicago Bear.
Okay. Got it. DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift. I feel like he's probably also an average starter at this point, huh?
I mean, yeah, he's maybe even washed. I don't know.
He did better this year. Probably slide him in between these two, low-key.
I mean, he just seems like your average starter, I guess. He
does seem like an average starter, in my opinion. Like, he has flashes of star percent, but like
I don't think I'd pay him any more than I pay Rico Dowdle.
That's fair. Dowdle. as you would say.
Yeah,
Now
Manungai
it's
I
your
think
boy.
has a lot of potential. I know Bears fans like Manungai, but
Right.
he when the other running backs were out and he played, he balled out. So Ben Johnson loves his 2 running back systems, and Manungai was pretty good towards the end of the season. So he does have
Yeah.
potential, so we can chuck him in there. But
We'll chuck him in there.
Chase
Should enough.
Brown,
Should enough to get on the list.
Chase Brown, Bengal, my guy. Disappointing year, but at the same time, really good finish of the year. When Joe Burrow's in, Chase Brown eats. And
Now, call
he
me crazy,
go ahead.
but when Joe Burrow's playing, you actually have to worry about the pass offense when you're playing the Bengals. Might have something to do with not stacking the box as much because you have an elite quarterback playing.
Did he had a lot of touchdowns end of the season. I mean, he had like a 3 or
Well, when Joe
4
Burrow came
touchdown
back,
game.
all of a sudden the Bengals, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about. But Joe Burrow came back and the Bengals got a lot better somehow, some way. I don't know.
I thought he was going to take the leap from average starter to star this year. I don't think he did, purely because the offense just wasn't all put together for most of the year. I think he is just a top of average starter, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say he has star potential. I think Dowdle probably better, but I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. We got Quinshon Judkins.
Great year.
Great year.
Broke his leg right at the end of the season, so that's tough. Especially end of the season thing to deal with. But
yeah, I hate seeing that. But I mean, he had a good year.
Especially since he did not have a training camp or preseason at all. I think it was week 3 till he played, and he was in the running for Offensive Rookie of the Year. So
it really was. I would almost argue this.
He definitely has star potential. I'd say he's either potential or star. He's not average starter. I think he's either going to be a star in the league, or you could put him in potential, because we haven't seen
It's just 1 year. I think he proved enough to be in star. We put Ted McMillan in the other video in star. Not saying that he had as good a year as Ted McMillan, but it's kind of close. It's like similar vibes.
Okay.
Here's what I'm getting. I mean, he was carrying my fantasy team. I mean, you have him in Dynasty, but in my other league, he was carrying that torch for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he was one of the bright spots on an offense that didn't really threaten the pass much. So
yeah,
that's something too. And I think Samson. I mean, I know we're not doing like a bunch of wide receiver 2s, but I think Samson has a good potential to be kind of the receiving back for the team as well. Kind of be the Kareem Hunt replacement. I think it could be a Chubb, Kareem Hunt type of duo between those two, both rookies.
Yeah, I don't think Samson played enough for me to put him on this.
Dylan Gabriel loved Samson. Let me tell you, that is all that guy.
Put him in.
Williams.
We have a Cowboys Javonte Williams.
Who saw that coming?
See, the Cowboys offensive line is always just good. It's always so good that every running back is just much better on the Cowboys.
Yeah. He's the oldest 25-year-old in the league. Thoughts?
Yeah.
I mean, like
yeah.
His knees have been through it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
is he a star?
Is he a star? No, not in my opinion. I think he's average. A little biased, maybe, but I think he's average.
I'll put him at the top of average, though, because he did have a really good year. We do have a two-man punch, couple two-man punches coming. We have J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey. I will say I am R.J. Harvey very biased. He had a great back half of the year once Dobbins went down. I think he's clearly RB1 next season for sure. Mm-hmm. He's also on my dynasty team. That's my guy.
Yeah.
I think Harvey is very easily potential. Top of potential.
It's valid.
Because he's shown that he could be a great running back in this league. J.K. Dobbins was someone who, at the beginning of the year, I easily would have put in as washed. Like, easily. but he actually did play really well when he was playing for the Broncos. It was pissing me off how well he was doing. I was actually kind of praying on his downfall. I didn't want to get hurt. I never want to see anyone go down. I was kind of praying on his downfall a little bit because I had RJ Harvey and I spent a pretty high pick on him and I wanted him to play.
Yeah.
And he wasn't playing enough because J.K. Dobbins was doing a damn good job.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins wasn't bad. I mean, I feel like he's still an average starter in the league, but
Yeah.
with his injuries, I think he's still, towards the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's where I would put it. I say, like I said, before this season, I'd probably put Dobbins here.
I'm not putting him on a multi-year deal.
I agree. All right, now we have the best running back duo for sure in the league by a mile. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is elite. I put him elite 1.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's.
It's.
I can see the debate between
1B.
Robinson.
It's 1A, 1B for me. Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan.
Yeah. I think David Montgomery is star.
I think he's an average starter. I mean, he took a step back this year. Jahmyr Gibbs, with the play calling, got a lot more of the touches. It wasn't as split as the Ben Johnson offense.
Yeah.
Really, like, even in goal line, you wouldn't see David Montgomery really in at all. A lot of David Montgomery's touchdowns were on long runs. So I think average starter works well for Demo.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's easy. And now we have the Packers' Josh Jacobs.
He's a star, dude.
I would say superstar. I think he's closer to Cook than he is to Judkins.
I say a couple years ago he would be superstar, but maybe it's just.
No, I watch a lot more of the Packers than you do, and he has been really good.
Yeah, put him on. I don't think he's better than Cook, but you can put him in superstar.
I'll put him in superstar. I think that's where he belongs. Now, for the Texans, we could put Joe Mixon on here. He hasn't played.
No, we can't. I mean,
he'd be in one of these two, for sure.
I mean,
but we just haven't seen him, so we don't know.
All year. We'll keep him off.
Woody Marks, I think, is another one, just like the same thing.
High potential. I mean, very similar to RJ Harvey, actually, because
exactly.
Yeah, receiving back kind of guy, but he got a touchdown, I believe, against the Steelers, so he's been showing up.
Mm-hmm. So now we have Jonathan Taylor. Now, you have this man's jersey, so I'm gonna let you. Put him where you want to put him. I'm also a Jonathan Taylor guy, so.
I mean, first half, he's elite, right? And second half, just didn't do much. For one, once teams realized that Daniel Jones is not running it, made it a lot easier for them to stop the run. And at the same time, the Colts defense was not as good in the second half. And so because of that, they had to pass the ball more. So a combo of passing the ball more and not threatening the run because Daniel Jones can't run, it just made it a lot easier for the teams to game plan against Jonathan Taylor. And I feel like they just didn't give him the ball enough.
Yeah.
I still think superstar, I would put him in between Jacobs and Cook, personally.
I just see, me personally, I actually think that's crazy because I think he's definitely better than James Cook.
Yeah, I mean, production-wise, he's just not, though. I mean, I think Jonathan Taylor is one of the best running backs in the NFL.
We're going off vibes, though. We're not just going off pure like yards and stuff. I think if I were to pick between Jonathan Taylor and James Cook, I would pick Jonathan Taylor. You swap those two on the team, Jonathan Taylor does better than James Cook does.
I think Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, I think Jonathan Taylor, though, it's so weird. He can be great and then he just won't. He's very boomer bust. But I think superstar, top superstar, I'm fine with that.
No, I think that's what there. Now we have Travis Etienne Jr. on the Jaguars. Once again, before this season, he might be here, low key.
Yeah,
he was buns, but he actually looked like a running back again this year, and his chemistry with Trevor Lawrence is like that natty that they won in Clemson. You could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Gave me some flashbacks.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he definitely isn't a star. Probably put him here.
Yeah, I mean, he was one of their leading receivers. He was the guy that was consistently there. He played all the snaps. They kind of split it a little bit more between their other backs, um, between like Tootin and him. But I think he was productive. He looked better than he did the previous season. So average starter works for me.
Yep, I think so. Yeah, that's definitely where he belongs. Now we have another two. We're gonna put two people on this team: Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, I mean they're both just washed.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think either one of them make it to average starter at this point.
No, I think they're both just washed. I mean, Pacheco looked like a shell of himself when he was running over the league.
Yeah, literally just last year.
Just last year, he looks like a shell of himself. So
yeah, yep. I think they're both just washed. Moving on. Fuck you, Chiefs. Ashton Jeanty on the Raiders.
Easily top a star, potential for bottom of superstar.
Yeah, I think he's top a star. I think if we did the back half of the year versus the first half he looked a little, but you could just tell.
Yeah,
that man just built.
He's gonna be built different. Yeah, he'll end up being. I think he'll end up being elite, but he's on a really bad team. I think Fernando Mendoza, adding that to the team, if the Raiders stick with that pick, which I imagine they will. I think adding him and getting more staying in games will actually help him out, because they were losing every game. So unless they gave up most of he was actually getting a lot of receiving action. So
yeah,
he had a good season. Definitely top of star.
Yeah. And we have Omarion Hampton and Harris and Vidal. We're gonna do 3 running backs.
No, Harris is washed. He didn't even play all year. He got hurt.
He played a little bit.
No, he didn't. He did not. he tore his Achilles in like week 2.
I think Vidal's clearly potential. Is Hampton here?
No, he's average.
I still think he's potential too, because he's been hurt for most of the year.
I mean, yeah, he has potential to be star, but like you just watch him, and this is coming from someone that hasn't been dynasty. Like I watch when he played, I'm still watching, but the fact that like Vidal has been able to get into some of his reps is, in my opinion, less of a Vidal being good at football and more of a thing that Hampton just hasn't been great at football. I don't think Hampton was worth a first round pick.
Yeah, but we also, I mean, still rookie season. It's unfair. We put almost all the rookies in potential last time.
I think Hampton's top of potential, if it makes a difference.
I wouldn't say top.
He's definitely above Marks and Harvey.
I don't think he's above Harvey. Harvey at the end.
That's his bias.
Hey, I'm allowed to have
my bias. There's a reason Harvey was like a 4th or 5th round pick and Hampton was a first. That's because of the
Harvey
potential.
Harvey looked better.
I don't think he did.
You did?
No, he played more. I don't think he looked better.
He looked good.
Good. So did Hampton. I'm just saying, like, I think whatever. It don't matter to me.
Believe in it. RJ Harvey's goated. RJ Harvey's gonna be elite. Just wait.
No, I don't think Harvey has a chance of that.
All right. Kyren Williams on the Rams.
It's a hard one.
I'm actually thinking.
I mean, a lot of passing going on in that offense. He started to kind of split things more with Blake Corum. I mean, he might be star. I think he's star.
I think he's star. He's at 2 of the last 3 seasons. He's been great.
Yeah, I think he's star. I think Corum goes up there on average as well. I feel like he's good.
He has been pretty good. I agree. All right, now we have Devon Achane.
He's superstar.
Personally, my favorite running back to watch this season.
Yeah, he's a superstar. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. He's been great for
He's
Miami. He's been the one sole strength of that team and that offense.
the
Honestly,
only
is
thing that's enjoyable about watching
yeah,
um, Miami Dolphins is that man.
yes,
100%.
yes.
Now we have a two punch of much less enjoyment. Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason, the two Vikings guys.
Just washed.
Are they even washed?
What are you saying? Out of the league?
Maybe. Aaron Jones is.
I mean, I think both. Well, Mason might be out of the league, but Aaron Jones.
Mason pissed me off all year.
Aaron Jones was great and now is washed. I think is why that category is there. Whereas like
Right.
Mason was never great. He had the potential. He was on the Niners. I think what Dolphins or I have that wrong. And then he went to the Vikings. People wanted him to get his chance at RB1. He had some decent games, some decent plays, but I don't think he has much more going to him. I think he's almost out of the
Yeah,
league.
that's fair. Leave it to that. All right. Now we have another 1-2 punch here. Travion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson. Now, Travion Henderson, once again, first half of the year, looked like a horrible pick for
He
fantasy.
just didn't play.
And then when he did get to play, though, he looked damn good. He looked really fucking good when he was playing.
Yeah, I think due to the fact that we just haven't seen him a
Not a full season. I
ton,
mean,
I
he's going in
think
potential.
he goes to potential in between RV and Hampton. And then I think Stevenson goes to average starter.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's probably better than these guys.
Fumbling problem.
Fumbling problem. It's really bad for running back.
You don't want that, no. But we have an elite guy that has that problem too, so.
Yeah, I think it's a little. I mean, he had a lot of fumbles at the beginning of the year, but then he was fine. Alvin Kamara.
Washed.
Put him on the top of washed.
He was just hurt for most of the year.
He's just hurt. He's just always hurt. He's always hurt. He's old now. It's just is what it is, man.
It is what it is, man.
Now we have. We're gonna do two for the Giants. My guy Cam Scattaboo and Tyrone Tracy Jr. Obviously, Scattaboo's going at potential. I think he goes right to the top because his career is not going to be long, but man, is it going to be fun. He is.
Okay.
He already has CTE. There's just no way about it. If you all don't know, watch his live streams. They're hilarious. My favorite player in the league right now, not on the Arizona Cardinals, is Cam Scattaboo.
Alrighty.
This man is my freaking. He's so funny. And in 4 years, when he is out of the league with CTE and dementia, it's gonna be really sad. But yeah, that's where he is. And I think Tyrone Tracy Jr. probably doesn't even belong in the league at this point.
No, I disagree. I think he has potential to be an average starter in the league, actually. So I put him in potential as well. Yeah. I mean, when Scattaboo was out, he played pretty well. He's still a second year running back.
He's a lot younger than I thought.
Going to his third year now.
It is only his second year. Yeah.
He's a 6th-round pick too. He was a wide receiver, I think, he's a wide receiver in college. Going into the draft, switched to a running back. Played last year, kind of balled out, got himself.
For some reason, I was like, this is like his 6th year. It's literally not. It's a second year. That's definitely not.
Yeah.
Devin Singletary would be here, but we don't need to rank him.
We don't. Yeah, we don't need to put him on there.
Breece Hall.
I mean, I think you might know where I stand with Breece Hall, but I think he's a star.
I would agree.
If we're just off like eye test and watching the guy play, he's a star. He didn't have any receiving help. He didn't have any help. Period.
He didn't have any help. Period.
There was no passing going on, and honestly, not much running going on. I don't even know if the Jets got like. I think sometimes they just skip their possession. I don't even think they're like, we're not doing anything this possession. We decided, so you guys can just have the ball back. I think what they were doing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think that's pretty easy where Breece Hall goes. And we also have Saquon Barkley.
Disappointing, huh?
Really disappointing year, but I still think he's elite, which is crazy. It feels crazy to say that, but I still think he's up there.
I think you can put him top of superstar.
Yeah, he might not be after this season, it's kind of hard to put him in elite, huh?
It just was such a down year for having such a talented offensive line. They had 2,000-yard receivers, but for some reason they just could not run the ball with them. I mean,
yeah, really
I don't know his stats, but I don't think they're very good in comparison. I think he did have a pretty solid, yards per rush though. You just didn't get the ball a lot.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird. I think you can easily put him in bottom of elite if you want to, but I think he's a superstar.
We'll see at the end. He's definitely between these two for sure.
Yeah,
we'll see at the end. We'll see at the end. But now so now the Steelers. Problem is, I think we have to do. So we're doing Tyler Warren and Kenneth Gainwell, right?
Yeah.
For the Steelers, yeah. Gainwell's obviously potential. I think he's probably right.
How is he potential? He's been in the league forever.
Kenneth Gainwell?
He's been in the league forever.
Wait a
minute. What are you talking about? He's on the Eagles forever.
That's right. Oh my gosh, you're totally right. Okay.
I don't even think he was supposed to be a starter at all. I think he was projected to be the third string going into the season, and then Caleb John. I don't know. He played on the Eagles from 2021 to 2024, and then he went to the Steelers this year, which was his
a couple
fifth.
games in fantasy.
He's had 5 years in the league, which is good for someone that was drafted in the 5th round. But
yeah,
I think he's average. I think you could put him in average, and he would be happy with it. Not that
that's pretty high up for him. It's pretty high for him.
But he's not washed. He's not out of this league. He'll have a role because he is a good pass blocker, which is why he played so much. Just Aaron Rodgers, but
yeah. Okay. Then we have Tyler Warren. Not Tyler Warren.
Yeah, not Tyler Warren.
Isn't Tyler Warren the Indianapolis Colts tight end?
Yeah.
They're both Tyler Warren?
I don't think so.
Man, he's not got ball knowledge, bro.
I don't.
Tyler Warren is definitely the Colts tight end. I know that for sure. Jaylen Warren. Fuck.
Yeah, Jaylen Warren. I mean, I had him, for a while Dynasty when Harris was there, but he's just not a running back one. He's not a running back one. He's not a workhorse running back. He never really will be. But he's a big play guy. But I just don't think he can be your average starter.
I don't think so either.
So it kind of puts him in a weird spot. But you could put him bottom of average starter. But he's not necessarily washed. Like he
kind of is. He's older though. He's not. He's only been in the league 4 years, but he's 27.
Yeah.
He's older than Gainwell.
I still think he's just as good as Gainwell.
I don't think both are very good. I might put both down here.
All right, go for it. Raw for the Steelers. Raw for the Steelers. Rough time. Steelers. Well, some of them are happy about what's going on. I think a lot are. Maybe they hope that they get some different running backs too. I don't know. Comment down below.
Christian McCaffrey.
He's just a lead.
I mean, I just don't care what you say. If this man stayed healthy his whole career, he'd easily be a top 5 running back of all time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a young man's game, but he's still up there.
Probably a top 1. Every year that this man stays healthy, he is the best running back in the league.
Yeah. So why is he not number 1 over Gibbs?
because he doesn't stay healthy. Gibbs hasn't. But it's just, I think I'm actually having a really hard time with it. He also plays for the 49ers. So it knocks him down a little bit.
I
But
mean, 1,000 yards
it's
receiving,
literally,
right? 1,000 yards.
the thing is that it's literally every other year, because I guarantee you next year he gets hurt in preseason or week 1 and he's out for the year and he's going to have a really disappointing year again. But every single time this man plays and stays healthy, he had to sacrifice his whole team to keep his legs healthy. But
Is that the offering he made? Is that what happened?
No, that's 100% what happened. The 49ers sacrificed everybody to keep McCaffrey healthy. That's like, it's just facts. But when he plays, he is so good. He is so good. He'd be a fucking superstar wide receiver if he played wide receiver. He's that good.
Just like his dad. Yeah, I think he can go there. I think that's fine.
I'm leaving there only because he played for the Niners.
Can't complain.
If this man played for the Cardinals, he'd be 1-1 for sure. No doubt in my mind. All right. Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet. A lot of.
Let's start with my opinion on this one before we go to you. Okay. I think Kenneth Walker is a star running back. I think he's below Breece Hall or above Breece Hall, one of the two. He's right in that spot. And I think Zach Charbonnet is an average starter, but I think he is right there next to David Montgomery. Because Kenneth Walker is really good at football. I think rookie season, people were talking about him being better than Breece Hall, right? I think at this point they're about in the same spot. Zach Charbonnet is a solid running back. I think Kenneth Walker won't be a Seahawk for much longer, and then Charbonnet will have his chance to kind of be the guy, but I think he's just an average.
Until he is the guy, though, I'm not gonna. I'll put him there. I'll put him below Javonte.
Works for me.
He's definitely touchdown merch. I mean, Kenneth Walker owners are real mad. Didn't even give him a touchdown on his birthday. Just unfortunate for fantasy owners, but pretty funny to watch.
Hell yeah.
As a Cardinals fan. Now we have Bucky Irving. We might do all three of these Tampa Bay Buccaneers running backs.
We're not. We're not doing all three.
We're doing Bucky Irving. We're going to do Rachaad White.
You don't want to know my opinion on that guy.
On Rachaad White or Bucky Irving?
Rachaad White.
Rachaad White, I think, sucks.
Yes, that's why would we do it on him? Why? What's the point? He's not a starting running back. That's just calling him out for.
He started most of the year. He started just as many games.
Well, he can get out the league. How about that? Bucky Irving, star behind Kenneth Walker.
Is he though? Because he didn't play. They didn't fucking play him.
I still think he's a star.
Me the fuck off. Yeah, this is my most infuriating pick because he's on my dynasty team, and I'm just was so mad because he was supposed to be out for like 2 weeks, and he ended up being out for like freaking 8.
Yeah, but he still probably scored as many fantasy points as Justin Jefferson did, so it could be worse.
I don't think he did, but okay. Tony Pollard.
Yeah, he's out of the league.
He's done.
He's
done. Tajay Spears, can we put him in there?
He's out.
Do we want to rank him?
He's out of the league.
There we go.
They
get someone in there.
They
are bad. They're just so bad. And then we have, who are we even ranking for the freaking Commanders?
Bill, potential.
He just didn't look good at the end of the year, though.
No, he had a couple good games at the end of the year, actually.
Oh, did he?
He had a breakout game. He had a big game Christmas.
That's good. That's true. I do remember that. Okay, yeah, you're right.
But you got to remember too with these guys, like eye test. Like Bill had times where he just looked like a solid, like average starter running back. I don't think he has superstar potential, but like he has borderline star, average starter potential. Which for someone that was undrafted, that's really all you can ask for. But I think he's done enough to earn the right to have a chance for RB1 next year. And those other guys just suck. So there's. I think Bill is the only one that we need to put on. Like, hey, Commanders, you have potential with this guy. I think the other guys are just garbage. So,
yeah, that's fair. I mean, did Austin Eckler even play this year?
Hey, he tore his Achilles week 1, I think, or 2.
Yeah, I'm not. Just put him in there, just throw him and get out of the league. It's just mean.
Yeah, I mean, he might be out of this league at least
He
because of his
probably
injury.
is.
So
Yeah. We have 4 elite running backs, 5 super. We have more superstars than elites this time. Unlike the wide receiver video.
Yeah, it makes sense. It
I
makes
mean,
sense.
once again, y'all feel free to let us know where we got it wrong.
But we're sticking with our guns on this one because I think this is pretty dang good. But if you have, make sure you comment your bias and where that lies when you post your comment. So like, even if it's about James Cook and you're a Buccaneer fan, like make sure you say I'm a Buccaneer fan, by the way, because you can't just be saying some biased things and not call out where your bias is, just so we know.
We admit our biases
We
here.
admit it.
It's only fair for you.
Like,
it's only fair we
Chase
ask you guys
Brown's
to
better than
understand.
Rico Dowdell. Maybe you guys disagree. I don't care. I don't.
I care. I want to know what y'all opinion is.
Comment down below if you guys
Even if it's
enjoyed.
wrong.
Like, comment if you want to see more of these different sports. We got ball knowledge, so just let us know. And
We are going to be doing different sports. I'm going to make this guy do a bunch of soccer videos and F1 stuff. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
All right, y'all. Subscribe for more.
All right.
Until next time. Peace.
See ya.